Good morning, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for August with Molly the Starkid at Starkidignited. These readings are always timeless, so for whenever you find this reading, it will be valid for the next 30 days. And let's jump straight into it. All the information below in the description box. This is part 1 and part 2 is on Patreon. Okay, so let's jump into your channeled message, Aquarius. So Aquarius, Aquarius, your energy feels centered on your solar plexus. It is currently being activated and upgraded, leading to a boost in your willpower, drive, and especially confidence. Your confidence has been growing, and it is growing strongest through your work. You're being given more opportunities to take the lead, possibly a promotion, leading a project, or if working for yourself, more public recognition, clients, and praise. As you step into your power more fully these next 30 days, it's important you know and believe you are worthy of this level up. Some inner work may be required on your part to be with yourself, as any lingering feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt that are buried may resurface to be processed and released one final time. Know that this is all for purpose, and the person you are becoming has no need to carry these old beliefs with them. Show them gratitude for the protection that was once needed, and lovingly kiss them goodbye. Reconnect with your goals, wishes, and dreams, and remind yourself of the hopes you held when you first began. I know the journey has been long, and you've had to be patient and disciplined. But there are wonderful blessings the universe has lined up for you. You just need to renew your faith and allow your heart to be swept up in the joy of your dreams once more. And now for your higher self message. So Aquarius, my dear, I wish to prepare you and make you aware of the spiritual and psychic upgrades you have been receiving the last 30 days, and that will come into effect more consciously and strongly this month. You may notice your dreams becoming more vivid, lucid, and intense, a need for more rest, and stronger psychic downloads, new psychic gifts emerging. Your energy is very important for the collective the rest of this year. I, your higher self with your spirit team, have been raising your vibration and light quotient to prepare you for these upgrades, and are very pleased and proud with your progress. Allow time for play, rest, and meditation this month to support these activations to come into full power, and speak with us regularly so we can aid you in your transformation. You were born to walk to the beat of your own drum, and as this rhythm gets louder in your heart, your soul family will also be hearing it and gathering. Much love. Awesome. So that is your channel message for the next 30 days, Aquarius. Whenever you find this, I hope that resonated. And yeah, I hope that you can find that time for rest, play, and meditation, because obviously when we're getting lots of new spiritual downloads, information, upgrades, it can be quite exhausting for our physical body. It needs time to readjust and to just be gentle with yourself. You know, try to renegotiate priorities if you can, if you do find that you are feeling dragged down or just needing a bit more of a boost. And even like get an energy healing from somebody, you know, go do some self-care method that's going to boost your energy and make you feel nurtured while you are in this process as well. So let's jump into your cards, Aquarius, for the next 30 days. This is being recorded in Leo season. So we've got that Leo energy going on, but it will be, yeah, they are always timeless. So whenever you're drawn to watch this is the right time for you to receive the messages. Okay. So Spirit, what card do you have for Aquarius this month? What's in their highest and best? What's going on with Aquarius? What card do you have for Aquarius? Okay. Cool. So very on point for the channel message. So the first card that we get is Guide. This is card number 38, which is an 11. So a guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. So I feel that this is especially strong as your guides are coming through to you more. You're going to be able to hear them more, have a clearer knowing of what they're telling to you, really trusting in your inner voice. You may also become a guide for someone else, or be developing this side of you. You might actually attract a mentor or someone that is going to assist you on the path in whatever that you're growing toward. And your next card that we get is Time Out, which is 36 or 9. So we do have an end of a cycle here. And this card talks about awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. Awesome. So yeah, definitely attracting more guidance, becoming a guide to others, using the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained to be able to assist others on their path, but also needing that time out, needing to really cultivate your own awareness, to contemplate on the things that you're being given and to really understand them on a deeper level, understand them, understand them, overstand them. And yeah, as your channel message said, needing a bit more time alone, needing that time for solitude, for rest, and to just really, allow all this information to flow through you, and so that you're feeling empowered by it. And just so triple five. So this could also be something that you're making money from, as we also had the channel message talking about a leveling up in your work. Okay, so let's see how are they feeling about this emotionally, Spirit? Yeah, we get rough seas. So 25 breaking down to a 7 with the unexpected. So yeah, there might be a lot that's going on where you're feeling like kind of being tossed about. Like there has been a lot of unexpected change, things popping up that you weren't really able to plan for, and having to use a lot of your like mental strength and resilience to get through these changes, and to be able to be flexible and alter your plan when it's required of you. This may also be why, you know, your guides are coming through more strongly, trying to assist you to see that things are happening for you, not to you, and to take the time out that you need, because if you are needing to change, you know, and to be so flexible in what you're doing, that can be quite exhausting for our physical bodies and our mental bodies as well, you know, constantly needing to make new plans or shift things. So take the time out that you need, Aquarius, over these next 30 days. It's going to be really important for you, and just help you to be more successful in what you're doing. Is there any other emotion card that wants to come out? Beautiful. And we get Giant Clam with an 11, so matching up with the guide card. And this is the card of harmony. Sorry, I'll hold it off a bit longer. You know, it's a symbiotic relationship of this giant clam with these algae here. So I feel like that is also with your spirit guides. There's going to be more of a reciprocal relationship. There's going to be a lot of harmony between you and your spiritual guides, whatever you know, like a spiritual being, the universe, God, source, Fae, whatever it is that you connect with, they're going to feel stronger and coming through to help you more. And there's going to be a real feeling of harmony and working together, a symbiotic relationship essentially, to help you get through all this unexpected change, and to do so gracefully and do it in a way where you're feeling empowered and excited for what's coming through. So let's see. Let's have a look at tarot now, Aquarius. So Spirit, what is a tarot for Aquarius? What would you like to tell them for the next 30 days? What's Aquarius's current energy? Cool, okay. So we get the Chariot. So you have had to be strong, Aquarius. You've had to really use your self-determination and will to get through this time. There might have been a lot of challenges that were coming up for you, because we have the Black and the White Sphinx, like needing to use your positive and negative energy together. So, you know, harnessing the powers of your shadow, looking at yourself deeply, and allowing all parts of yourself to come forward on this journey. You know, there might have been situations with other people where you've really had to maybe cut some people off, or move forward and move in a direction that serves your highest and best. yeah, like really planning for the future, trying to work out what is in your highest and best and how you can get there. And having this energy of like the world in your hands. Like if you can have anything, what do you want? What are you doing? And yeah, as I was saying, like maybe having to move away from things that are no longer serving you, and to have that really strong sense of where you need to go in the world and following that and being a leader. Okay, what is the challenge for Aquarius for? So what is currently challenging Aquarius? Yeah, the Hierophant. And this is a card of Taurus, which is interesting because Taurus squares Aquarius. So it's a lot of those sentiments of the way things have always been done. You know, there might be old religious beliefs and structures that you're trying to move past and trying to forge your own path with, that are coming in to maybe just challenge you or question you. And this does feel like it is for a stronger purpose. Like when we're challenged, when we're questioned, although it's uncomfortable and you know, there can be conflict with that. It is also something that strengthens us and fortifies us. It makes us more sure or more able to understand where we're coming from. Yeah, let's see what was the past energy that led up to this, Spirit. What was the... Okay, so we get the Lovers and the Devil. So there could have been, it feels like there was a ending to a relationship, or potentially a... Okay, yeah, there was... With the Lovers, it's like, yeah, there was a love interest, there was some kind of relationship connection that was holding you back, that was keeping you chained, and wasn't serving your higher purpose. And it looks like you were able to get away from this. It was something that you realized it was, you know, like a negative attachment, or something that you didn't necessarily want. It wasn't serving your highest and best, and in that way you needed to move away from it. But the two cards that just popped out as I'm talking about it is the 10 and 9 of Pentacles. So I think that you knew that like your money wasn't going to be able to grow here, that you can make more stability and success and good fortune for yourself without being attached to this person, place, or thing. It does feel like it was a lover because we have the Lovers there as well. It feels like your guardian angel really came in to tell you the truth of this relationship, because there was the Moon card. There was like a lot of illusion there. There was, you could have been dealing with a Pisces or even a Cancer. So yeah, it feels like there was a lot of emotional attachment here, but you knew there was higher reasoning, there was a higher perspective that came in for you to really illuminate this attachment, to show you the things that you weren't seeing in the past, and you were able to move forward and get away from it, and really prioritize your own stability, safety, and your own success and your material wealth and what you're building. Okay, what is the next steps for Aquarius with moving forward? Awesome. So we get the Page of Wands. So feeling inspired again, ready to take action, moving forth on your path and what you really truly want. Especially with that Two of Wands and the Chariot, like this is a big part of your soul growth. You had a big you know, it was a big step on your evolution in life to leave this past relationship behind, to leave these past attachments. Like you passed a test in a way that's going to lead to more success, wealth, and abundance for you. And it's made you stronger and more determined to go towards what it is that you truly want, and to not let the beliefs and opinions of others hold you back. And now the next step for you will be to take up this wand and to really move forward passionately about what you're excited to create, and to take action on that. Okay, what is Aquarius currently focused on with all of this? What are they conscious of? What is Aquarius conscious of? Okay, cool. And we get some more major arcana. So we get the Hanged Man and the Magician. So what that tells me is that you are conscious that there's like, you're not there was a period where you're not moving forward, where like you took the right action steps to move away from something, which was amazing and successful in your highest and best. But then there's also an element here of having to also hang out with yourself to get a different perspective, to see things from a higher vision, and really manifest from a place of alchemy, to use what you have to burst you forth. So for example, like leaving this negative love situation, rather than blaming someone or feeling, you know, caught up in it and angry, like, why did this happen? Knowing that once I get that new perspective, I can alchemize this energy toward what I actually want, and I can change this lead to gold, and to really use this experience to fuel me rather than to stagnate me. Okay, and Spirit, is there anything that Aquarius is not aware of that you would like to show them before we get the higher self messages? What is in the unconscious? Okay, so, okay, we get a few cards. All right, so the first card that I saw was the Empress. So you are a lot more abundant than you realize, Aquarius. There is a lot of abundance here for you, especially in your feminine energy. If you just sit and receive, there are going to be things that come to you that are needed. And to know that you've invested wisely, that your crop is growing. We also have the Hermit here. So needing to kind of do things on your own a little bit still. Still in that period of finding your inner light, of doing things that your spirit guides, your higher self, your intuition is telling you, even if other people don't get it. Taking the time away from others, away from that village, to really go within and to learn more and to gather even more skills and knowledge that you'll eventually be able to share with people. Because then we also do have the Ten of Wands with the King of Cups. So you've been feeling really burdened by everything that's happened, especially it could be an emotional burden, but it just feels like you have been carrying around too much from other people, and maybe this experience helps show you that and show your power to leave behind things and attachments that were no longer serving you, that were just getting in the way of your highest path and interrupting you. But yeah, it's now, because we've got the 10, it's now that cycle is ending, and you're ready to put down those burdens and to really, you know, claim just that one wand and move forward with it with passion. And with the King of Cups, you are a lot more emotionally in tune and resilient than you realize. You have a lot of emotional capacity, and Aquarius can kind of get a bad rap for being very objective, very able to disconnect from their emotions and see that higher perspective. But this is also showing that, you know, when the times are right, you do know how to connect in with your heart. You do know how to give that compassion and that love, and to make people feel, you know, warm and tender and cared for. But you also know when to not give from that cup, and when it's like, when someone deserves it, when it is the right time to cut something off. So definitely back yourself and believe in yourself in that way. Okay, let's get some higher self advice, and then we will jump to your part 2, where we'll look at love, money, and career. So angels of love, light, and healing, Aquarius's higher self. All the beautiful Aquarians watching this, what would their higher self like to tell them for this period that is going to create the best outcome for them? Okay, beautiful. So the first card that you get is Stay the Course. And we have another 11 here. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So it's okay. I know it might feel difficult. You might have put a lot of hope and faith into that situation that you had to leave, but don't worry. You're on the right path. Stay the course. The next card that you get is Recognize the Signs from Above. So 26 breaking down to an 8. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. And we do have a lot of different cards about your guides coming in to talk to you, to help you and assist you. So, you know, if you're beating yourself up or overthinking, make sure you take that time to really listen to them and notice the signs, so that you are feeling supported on your path and like you're not doing it on your own. Okay, and then your last card is Someone New is Coming. Beautiful. So an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. And that can often happen, hey, once we realize that something is not right for us and we leave it behind and we take the time we need to be alone and to heal and to do the inner work that we want to do, that can often open us up to new opportunities and new people coming in, whether it's friends, lovers, or just supportive, business partners, mentors even, because we have that mentor card. So that's wonderful, Aquarius. I really hope this reading resonated for you and it assisted you to feel more empowered. It confirmed things for you. Thank you so much for being here with me on YouTube. I'm going to jump over to Patreon. And until next time, bye.